Yeah. I forget what you're called. All I know is I can't do a floral finisher on you yet. Oh. Right, I remember the best way to handle you. First, let's get rid of those wings. And I can't do a floral finisher on her yet because I don't have the technique to do it. But yeah, this is like a very Zelda-like game. It plays very much like a Zelda game, but using the ooh, we got a gate here. But using the backdrop of Japanese mythology. All right, we got a revenge slip. Okay, we got a headless guardian. Ubume, that's it. Bird possessed by the soul of a woman slain by a samurai's blade. It has no trouble deflecting any sword attack with its umbrella. Then it wastes no time using its dark essence to launch a counter. A great monk advises this pattern can be taken advantage of. When the umbrella comes up to block, blow it back with wind. The creature will recall its life as a woman and cease attacking. And we got the Thunder Ear. Oh, we also got new animals in the tongue. We got a cat, and we got a cow. Darn it. All right. If you need any proof that I played this game a lot way back when, this is it. Early enough to have IGN watermarks on the Wii case. I played the PS2 version, and actually, I never owned a Wii, sadly enough. Oh, this is it. This is Inaba. Oh, what? Darn it. I'm sorry. Never owned the game until the PS4. Still need to play it, though. I highly recommend it. It's a great game. It sadly didn't sell well when it first came out, but eventually Capcom did make a sequel to it. What's that in your jaws? Is it? It's not. It is. It's Inaba. My precious one and only black and white rabbit, Inaba. I've been worried sick wondering where he'd gone to. But you found him for me, pup. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I'd like to give you something to show my appreciation. Let's see. I've got it. I can have you can have this funny pearl I found at the beach. I knew very little about the game, just remember being very confused when a late game fight in Tatsunoko versus Capcom was from Okami. I didn't know what I was looking at. Oh yeah, that guy. We won't see him for a while in this game, but it's quite a fight. Oh yay, stray bead. I hope you and Inaba can be pals now. Stray beads are worth it because if you collect 100 of them, the reward is nuts. I'm just wondering. Oh yeah, there's another gate over here. Oh, that's the gate to the capital, I believe. Let's feed these horses. You're not missing much if I skip those, by the way. It just like circles around the animal until for a long time. Oh no. Okay, I might actually go into using an item here. Let's do a vengeance slip. And he would have given me nothing anyway. Ah, we got a nice lake. Oh, it's a mermaid spring. That's something we can't do anything with yet. Oh, and we have another clover over there. Oh, we can't do it yet, though. I need better digging. Yeah, as you can see, the city's not looking too good. And consequently, we're going to suffer too. Sei-an City Commoners' Quarters. Huh? What the? I thought the big city would have been a happening place. What's up with this funky looking mist? It looks downright hazardous to your health. I wonder if people can actually live normal lives in this nasty stuff. Huh. I thought this would be draining my... I thought this would be draining my health like the other one, but apparently not. But one thing's for sure. We can't revive anything here. Oh, this is terrible. Light draining fog? Wow, I can't believe Okami ripped off of Ghostwire Tokyo. I've never seen that. Maybe I should see it. Maybe I should watch it one of these days. But I wouldn't be surprised if they took influence. This game is heavily influenced by Zelda. In fact, again, I think this came out around about the same time as Twilight Princess. The water dragon is causing so much trouble out in the sea. It's gotten to the point where I can't procure any goods to sell. There used to be tons of fish both in Ryoshima and here in the city. But the water dragon's antics have scared them all away. The price of fresh fish has gone through the roof. What is it, Pooch? Been sent to do the shopping, have you? I don't have much for sale, but feel free to take a look. Yes, we need these. We need these too. And this. Yeah, getting a bit low on seeds. Let's stock up on those a bit. And sell all the treasures we got. Yeah, all the people are weak from being sick. I wonder what Queen Himiko has been doing all this time. She's normally there for people, even us commoners. And until now, she's been able to protect Sei-an City from evil. I don't understand why she would suddenly shut herself away. Queen Himiko, I beg you, please come to our rescue. Oh man, this looks bad, Amy. Oh, you have weapons. Hello there, Mutt. What are you doing out in the mist like this? Now's hardly the time to be wandering around Sei-an. Not since the mist arrived suddenly. The curse zone's appearance hasn't helped matters either. Queen Himiko has gone and shut herself up in her palace, and everyone else is hiding out inside their homes. Shouldn't it be the job of the leader to help us through this? Anyway, business is slow to say the least. If you've been sent to do the shopping, then get it over with. Yes! 7 strike. And two gold dust. Oh wow, that was a drain. But yeah, we got a new sword now. And we use the gold dust to improve that sword. I can't believe Amaterasu ripped off Sith from Dark Souls. Yeah, there's three different weapon types in this game. Reflector, prayer, reflector, devout beads, and glaive. They're each based on the regalia from the three imperial regalia of Japan. All of which were said to originally belong to Amaterasu. Yeah, it is pretty cool. No, and you can have you can equip them as both you can equip them as both as either a main weapon or a sub weapon. The main weapon is what you mainly attack with, and a sub weapon has a supplementary effect. Like the beads, you shoot them. The reflector acts as a shield. The glaive gives you a charging attack, I believe. And I think that's a curse zone over there. Yeah. Stay in those too long and you'll die, regardless of your health. Yeah, I forgot about that detail. Look at the branches on the 7th stripe. Like they move and head inward. I like that detail. Stray bead. Like, these aren't the only times I can get them, but it's a bit of a longer process once there's water in the place. Because I have to wait for the treasure to flow back up. Oh yeah, I believe this leads to a digging game, but we can't do it yet. The time it's gone to night now. Oh, free mermaid coin. Like, after a certain point in the story, the mermaid coins are going to be actively useless, but they're nice. They're nice to have for collection purposes. Coral fragment. I think that's the entire. Oh no! Wait. I think we can do it right now. Yeah! Everyone else is down except this guy. Curse the confounded water dragon causing such a commotion. How can the god of the sea be ruining the peace like this? I bet the dragon is to blame for the state of this canal, too. All that fuss caused the lake to plug itself up. Master Carpenter Naguri. Hey, Amy, looks like there's trouble over there, too. Seems like the whole city is a complete mess. Oh, did you come here for a drink of water, Wolf? I'm afraid it's completely dried up. This canal was a really important source of water for us. That's why I'm digging a hole to see if I can tap into it again. So many people are sick now that there's hardly anyone to help out. In fact, I'm the only one left, one lowly carpenter. But I'm determined not to give up. You get quite fit doing my job. Now I can reap the benefits. Don't underestimate carpenters. I built almost everything you see in Sei-an City, you know. So there's nothing I don't know about this place. Want to know where the key to this water source lies? It lies in Lake Biwa's drain plug. You certainly seem to listen well for a pooch. Maybe I should tell you about Lake Biwa's plug then. Sei-an City is floating in the middle of Lake Biwa. The water from it is what filled the canal from the city. But the water dragon and antics have made the plug seal up. No wonder the canal is dried up. And that's why we're in this sorry state now. I'm sure that the plug is located beneath this area. If I can dig my way to it, the water should come gushing out. It's pretty exciting, don't you think? If you think so, then maybe you could help me out. Yeah, this is another hole-digging minigame. It's a shame wolves can only answer with their eyes. Still, it doesn't matter what you are if you're willing to help. Now listen carefully while I explain what you have to do. Like I told you, Lake Biwa is right below us here. I'll concentrate all my efforts on finding it. All you need to do is use those claws and get digging. I'll use the hole you dig to get to the plug, and then I'll reach it. And when I reach it, I'll give it a good whack and open it up. If no water comes out, you might need to give me a hand. So, you understand what you have to do? That looks like a yes to me. It's time for a wolf and a human to pull their energy together. Let's get going. Oh no. Nope. Wait for a bit. I don't think this is the hardest. I don't remember, but I don't think this is the hardest one in the game. Wait for a bit. And... no. That was close. Darn it. Oh no, it's down there. Sorry, I need you to go back. All right, now let's speed you up. Way easier than the last one. But the next one we get is like the hardest. Or one of the hardest, at least. Look, Wolf, look at this wonderful water from Lake Biwa. Sei-an has had its fair share of hardships lately. The water dragon and on a rampage and that strange mist all over. But it matters not what trials present themselves to us. If we solve them one by one, we will emerge unscathed. I suppose my work here is done for now. Thanks, Wolf. You did a good job. So that has nothing to do with the main quest. It did give us a lot of praise, though. The city bigwigs live across the bridge ahead. That area is crammed full of awesome palaces. One of them belongs to Queen Himiko, ruler of Nippon. You can tell because it's really huge. I have no idea what she's like, but I'm not sure I'll like her. I mean, she doesn't seem to be doing anything about this mist. Sure, I can make it a point to never trust. Sure, I make it a point to never trust queens and the like anyway. Yeah, Himiko's also a figure from like either Japanese folklore or Japanese history. I'm not sure which, but she was a queen who had the power of prophecy. And I believe we're coming up with another famous Japanese, coming up to another famous Japanese figure. At last, the time is near. Benkei, the fisherman monk, shall lay claim to his 1000th sword. Wandering warrior monk Benkei. I have traveled far and wide, challenging master swordsmen. And 999 swords I claimed by my own hand. But now that I have defeated all who would care challenge me, the last sword has eluded me, and I need but one more to make 1,000. And thus aimlessly I have wandered. That is until a legend drew me to Sei-an City. It is said that a living sword lies in the depths of Lake Biwa. Yeah, so this is another famous figure from Japanese culture, Benkei, the warrior monk. He would stand on a bridge protecting it and challenging travelers in order to collect their swords, until he was defeated by Yoshitsune, and became his retainer. Have you heard the legend about Lake Biwa? Even I could barely believe it when I first heard. But they say a living sword swims freely about these waters. If true, I would it would make a fitting addition to my 1000th sword. This bridge is a very special contraption. With one command, I can make it passable, and another impassable. As you can see, it makes for a fine place to fish. It grieves me to cut off access to the city, but I'm afraid this bridge shall stay this way until I fish for the living sword. Of course, that may be easier said than done.
You can eat, madam. You can eat whenever you feel like.
Come on, I'm coming. Okay, the food's ready, so I'm going to take an impromptu break again, and I will extend the stream for however much I'm away for. Damn, I didn't realize that this guy in One Piece was a reference to a historical folklore figure. I know that the Wano arc was a whole load of references like that, but I didn't realize that this was one of them. I really need to get back to watching One Piece at one point. Anyway, I'll be right back. I am back temporarily. I will play a bit more, but I will get pulled away again and soon enough. This is no mere fishing trip for me. This is a true battle. This is a true battle with the living sword. I must therefore arm myself with the right weapon. The fishing rod over at the tool dealer in town would be perfect. Oh, you should see it. It is the purest of white, like new fallen snow. There's no chance. There's no chance of victory without that rod. Alas, it would appear that I cannot afford it. Oh, what am I to do? That's the blinding snow, the rod from the tool dealer. With that fine rod, I would at last have a chance against the living sword. Now be a good doggy and give it here. Oh, happy day. I have never fished before, but it should not be much different from a good sword fight. Now to catch the 1000th sword, I shall engage in mortal combat with that elusive living sword. There is stuff around the lake for me to get, but I guess I can wait. I've been holding my rod over this water for some time now. However, the living sword has yet to bite. But you know what they say, patience is a virtue. I shall sit here as long as it takes. Amy? Hoodhead here is never gonna let us across at this rate. Time for some of that some of that angling magic of yours. Show them how you do it. Fish that living sword out of this lake. Bah, Hoodhead sure is a handful. I wonder if there is such a thing as a living sword anyway. Okay, Amy, you got the basic idea, right? Draw a line from the tip of the pole to the fish. I don't know exactly what we're fishing for, but don't let it get away. Go for it, Hoodhead. Pull, pull. Don't let it get away. I think this might be a new fish. Smelt. Yeah, it's totally new. Careful. This is one we got before. This is one of the things that make completing this game rather hard. Come on. Yeah, it's a big one, so it needs more than one. One more. Come on. Cutlass fish, the living sword. The gods be praised, at last. At last I have fulfilled my dream. So that is the living sword? That is what I have been pursuing all this time? Don't take it so hard. I mean, that was one big cutlass fish. And a cutlass is a kind of sword, isn't it? Plus, what are the odds of catching an ocean fish in a lake? Spare me such solace. But enough about that. A monk never goes back on his word. I shall make this jigsaw bridge passable once more. I come to realize how foolish my obsession with swords is. The fishing. Now that's the most worthy pursuit. Yep, he is going full-on fisherman now. Whoa, stop, Amy. I thought this mist was coming from the lake or the mountains. So what's that stuff rising from the Imperial Palace? Let's keep going, Furball. Oh, look who's here. It's Waka. Well, look at what the cat dragged in. What took you so long, Ma Chérie? Not you again. Well, you can't fool us. We're not going to forget what you did to us back at Orochi's cave. And why do you keep popping up wherever we are anyway? What are you up to this time? Excuse me, but I have no time to follow you around. You see, I'm busy looking for something. Bah, some prophet you are. Couldn't you, shouldn't you already know where to look? Well, maybe look isn't the right word. I already know where it is. It's just, getting there is proving to be a bit of a problem. Suffice to say, I want it quick and easy. Quick and easy? Wait a sec. Don't tell me you're behind in the spunky mist. Is this part of a plan to conquer the city and take over the world? You're always up to no good, so I wouldn't be surprised. The world? Not bad, my little bouncing friend. You're only half wrong. I seek the other world. I desire a path to the heavens. A path to the heavens? Oh, stop beating around the bush and let us know what's on your mind. This path concerns you too, Ma Chérie. Huh? What could he mean? This city is in quite a bad state, is it not? Especially this ghastly mist that torments its people. You think we're stupid? We were right. We see right through you, pretty boy. Ha! We got you all figured out. This funky mist is then your so-called path to the heavens. You're in cahoots with Queen Himiko. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So just take it step by step. You must first deal with this mist. It is slowly but surely killing the people of this city. Wait too long and it's au revoir. The damage will already be done. Why, you talking about it like it's someone else's problem? You're behind it all. Admit it already. Even if I was, what good would come out of arguing about it here? Methinks you should be doing something about the mist now. How about a tip this time instead of a prophecy? Go through the hole in the wall, little ones. Ahem, let me put it this way. Even the most solid defense has a tiny gap like the eye of a needle. Or something like that. Understand, Ma Chérie? Yep, he gave us a tip this time instead of a prophecy. I forget if I can go in those at any point. I don't think I can.